Howdy everyone, this is Ryan here from Digitally Boardgamers, and we're going to be trying something new here, and I'm going to be giving you Cardboard Conjecture's Kickstarter Chaos. And purpose of this is I'm just going to be going through some of the Kickstarter projects that are kind of catching my eye, and hopefully you go and check them out, and yeah, maybe you might find them interesting just as much as I am. So here I am, I'm on Kickstarter here. So here's the first project that's kind of coming to mind here. I'm really excited about, and I'm going to be talking about Arkwright, the card game. And as you can see here, it's already got almost 1,000 backers, which is pretty good. 22 days to go, so you still got a bunch of time here to practice this one. Arkwright is one of my favorite economic Euro games for a while here, and look like Stefan Risshaus here, the designer of original Arkwright, has got himself a card game, and it says just $29 US. So the price point here is very, very good. Let's take a scroll down and see what we got going on. So we got game by Stefan Risshaus, illustrations by Medhi Maruch, 14 plus. Oh, we got a hefty playtime here of just over an hour and a half, 2 to 4 players. Yeah, and there we go, $29, MSRP $34. Saving a little bit of money by backing it on here. Discover a streamlined version of the critically acclaimed Arkwright board game. This version boasts an easier action selection mechanism than its predecessor, clearer handling due to a reduction in components, streamlined shipping and marketing system rules. Yeah, this looks like pretty good. Brought to you by Game Brewers, Eagle Griffin Games. Okay, we can see here a little bit about the game here. There looks like a nice overhead screenshot of what's going on here in this game. Wow, there's a lot of components going on in this one. Looks really nice. How to play. Arcade the card game is played over a course of 3 decades, each split into 4 rounds. Build and upgrade factories to produce food, cloths, cutlery, lamps, just like the original Arkwright. Employ workers, produce more goods in each decade. Oh, okay, so it looks like the cards here are sliding here, and you slide them in and around your board. Oh, and they flip over too. Automate production. Oh yeah, so look, maybe the cards have some multi-use to them. That would be pretty cool. A little bit more about. Oh, you can play the game on Tabletopia right now, if you're into that. Okay, so we can see what's inside the box here. We got the game box. Extra thick cardboard is a Kickstarter exclusive. Extra thick cardboard. Okay, so we've got some Kickstarter exclusive going on here with the extra thick cardboards, player boards, factories, starting player, demand markers, wage markers, development cards, tokens, loan tokens, worker cards. So it looks like everything's been replaced with card based. It's all card based here. Some tokens. Everything's looking pretty good. Rulebook, thicker paper is a Kickstarter exclusive. It's available in these different languages. Add-ons. Looks like what we can do add-ons here. Oh, you can get some sleeves. You can pre-buy yourself some sleeves here. You can buy an extra rulebook in the language of your choice. Interesting choice there. Stretch goals. Looks like, yeah, we've been funded. The game's been funded, so they look like they're looking for game board with folded edges, cards with linen finish. You definitely want to get up to that one. Definitely want the linen finish. I'm a big fan of that. $40,000 custom shaped round markers, decade markers, custom shaped wage markers. Just like some custom shapes there. You can get the rule books here. Download the rule book in some of the different languages. Well, you just get it in English right now. French, German. All these other ones coming soon, it says. Subscribers. If you're a Game Brewer fan who buys our games on a regular basis, we have a nice offer for you. Subscribe to our games and receive a discount of 25% on your future purchases. Okay, and it looks like there's some of their other games that they've done. Oh, and so they've got some previews here. We got a preview by Man vs. Meeple. Tutorial by John Gets Games. French review. German review. Shipping. Well, how much is shipping going to be? Let's see. I'm interested in Canada. Always interested in Canada here. $14 figuring Canada here. US, $12 shipping. Interesting. Timeline. What are they looking for? Timeline. Fulfillment. Start of fulfillment June 2021. End of fulfillment July 2021. So you can probably expect next summer. A little bit about the company here. So yeah, it looks like $29 is the only. Is that the only pledge level? Manage your pledge here. Subscriber only. Yeah, so $29. That's about $39 Canadian. So this one I'm definitely picking up this one. Go back to the top here. Yeah. So Arkwright card game. Definitely check that one out. That one's one of my favorites. One that just launched today, August 11th. Western Legends Blood Money. Oh, look, it's going up here. Over 2,000 backers already. Oh, look, it continues to go. It's going up. 2,200 backers already. People are excited about their Western Legends. Enter the final chapter in the Western Legends saga. Blood Money adventure lovers add the risk you have been looking for. So I've been an all-in backer about Western Legends. I've gotten both the original Kickstarter and the Anti-Up expansion. This is definitely one I'll probably be looking to round out my collection here. So yes, this is an expansion. It requires the base game and Anti-Up expansion to play. So you do need the other expansion as well, which is kind of interesting here. That's an interesting design choice if that's the case. All new gameplay and products from the Western Legends saga will be available later in German, thanks to our partner Gamebox. Oh, that's gonna. So yeah, like I said, it's the final chapter. So there's gonna be, I think, Western Legends is gonna be done after this. Then began a little while ago. New gameplay to experience the dangers of the Wild West. Not only expands on existing content and introduces new gameplay elements of its own, but it enhances the experience in ways that have been called for by many of its fans. Like, I know some fans have been out there wanting some different ways that you can play this game, or upgraded ways that you can play this game. 5 new game modes available in a digital format PDF. Choose your favorite variant based on which strategy you prefer, or just simply want to switch things up. Okay, so a little bit about Western Legends Blood Money there. So let's take a look at the game here. Look what's all coming inside this this expansion here. Some new characters. We got 8 new characters. Some new items. More poker cards to add in. Injury cards. Deed cards. Traveling trader movement cards. Legendary items. 40 more story cards. Some tokens. Some wooden pieces. Ruin tokens. A risk dice. Legendary story card overlay. 6 double-sided player aids and a rulebook. So it looks like you can discover more about Blood Money here if you click on these links here. Feature 1, Danger, new injury cards. A risk die. Once during each of your turns, you can choose to roll the risk die to gain an advantage. However, you could gain a wound. Well, that's kind of interesting. The Traveling Trader, acquire both useful standard items and powerful legendary items. The Traveling Trader moves on a new region after every sale. Look what we got. Deeds. Legendary story system. New narratives, ongoing game effects, greater risks, far more impressive rewards. Cool. New characters. Let's not forget new unique game modes. So what we got here? The Serenade of the 6 Guns. I guess you can discover more about the game modes here if you click on this. The Golden Rule. Make your own legend by mining, ranching, gambling, and buying deeds. Law and Disorder. Risky Business. Even with your amazing support before the launch, we didn't unlock the last game mode. Who Runs Border Town? However, we decided to add this game mode on a social stretch goal to unlock during the campaign. Okay, so we can get another game mode as long as they meet some sort of stretch goal here. All stretch goals unlocked go to the core product of Blood Money. They do not add to each other to make a small expansion, unlike the past version. Yeah, so last time, in the past Kickstarters, all the stretch goals got bundled together, but it looks like they're just going to include them just in the box now once they're unlocked. Let's see here, some items, some poker cards, wound cards. Oh, $100,000. They're going to get another character. Social stretch goal. So if they get 500 subscribers here, they're going to do the Who Runs the Border Town scenario, which includes a new 2-player rule set, which is awesome. That's what I'm always looking for. All game modes unlocked will be included in a thrilling playbook. 2,000 subscribers. So if we get to 2,000 subscribers, they're going to put all the game modes into one book for us. That would actually be very nice and handy. Follow them on social media. And looks like we got some previews here from the Dice Tower. And here from Tantrum House and Never Board Games. Looks like they got their hands on the preview copy, so you can give them a watch out for them. Pledge levels, backer appreciation pack. I heard about this, which is awesome. $10. It's paying for the shipping essentially. It says 6-player raids, same as Ante-Up. Small punch board to replace the current Outlaw tokens. A full set of poker cards from all Western Legends Saga. A full fight deck with the corrected colors on the back, because that was an issue in the previous Kickstarter. There was the discoloration in some of the packs, so now you can get a new upgraded where they're all the same color. Replacement piece for the general store, because it doesn't hold together very well. And one clarified rule book. So I read about this too, is that they're going to be, they addressed all the errors and errata that are in the current rule books, and they're going to put it all together, and they've made all those corrections. Yeah, right here. One clarified rule, all corrections to Western Legends, Ante-Up rules, and includes now the Blood Money rule books. So the Bounty Hunter Pledge, you can get the Blood Money package here, which includes the Blood Money expansion, unlock special goals, and the backer appreciation pack. So you can, if you backed Ante-Up, you can get this one as well. Get the new expansion. You also get the backer appreciation pack as well. If you're brand new to Western Legends, you can get the complete saga, $150 US. And it's going to get you, it looks like it gets you everything. Yeah, Western Legends base game, the stretch goals, Ante-Up, the stretch goals, Blood Money, backer appreciation pack, all stretch goals for this one. So you can get for $150, 30% off. You can get yourself into all of the Western Legends goodness here. And then looks like there's a 6 Blood Money, so you can get like if you want to do a group pledge. Looks like here if you get you and 5 other people to get into this. And it looks like here's a retailer pledge level. Add-ons, there's some poker chips upgraded, so these replace some of the cardboard tokens, which are kind of, I have these. They're really nice. I saw this one. This one seemed interesting. Building up the West World. 28 buildings. It provides buildings for each action space in the bandit camp. Now, when I look at these, I see this is building showing our prototypes, not the final version. I really hope they kind of change the looks of these. These kind of don't really fit the spaces all that well, especially if you got your miniatures coming into those spaces as well. These seem to kind of bulk up and kind of take up some room on the already crowded map. So I don't know if this is one that I really am going to be interested in, because the map's already really crowded as it is. Fulfillment. Let's take a look at where's Canada. Canada here. $12 for the Bounty Hunter pledge. If I want to include the chips, which I'm not, $14. And if you want the complete saga, $20 for Canada. What's it for USA? Yep, there it is. $8, $10, $15. So shipping's actually not that bad. What's their timeline here? Campaign and ending on August 25th. English editions. Production complete by May 2021. Fulfillment begins July, so it's much like the Arkwright card game. Right now it looks like they're aiming for a July 2021 fulfillment. For US and Canada, at least. Western Legends Saga. You can read all about it if you're new to the world. It looks like it's all right there. Why back? Keep up with Colossal games. Yeah, so it looks like a bunch of different pledge levels here, but probably the one you're probably paying attention to is if you're already a backer, Bounty Hunter, which gets you the new expansion and the backer appreciation kit, or else you're looking at Complete Saga. $200 Canadian. Whew. If you want everything. All right, let's take a look at the next one here. Another one that I've got on the docket here. Arcana Rising. Got over 2,000 backers, 16 days to go as of this recording. A card drafting engine building game of high sorcery. Two things that I really, really enjoy in games, card drafting and engine building. So this one's got my interest peaked. Let's take a look. Funded in less than an hour. There was some hype behind this game. Well, Grey Fox Games, they do lots of good advertising of their games ahead of time. So let's take a look here. Arcana, look at the art. The art is really, really gorgeous. That's what I'm kind of drawn to here. 30 to 60 minute playtime. I like that. 14 plus, 1 to 6 players. 1 to 6 players. Oh, so we got a solo mode. Interesting. I like that. Arcana Rising invites up to 6 spellcasters to participate in a competition to acquire arcane artifacts and cast mighty spells in an effort to gain knowledge and power. Gather their mystical relics. They note their passing of the moons, which amplify the power of certain schools of magic, allowing wizards to cast spells at peak of their power. Interesting. And it looks like there's a nice little table set up of what things look like. Drafting an engine building game in which players compete over 3 rounds to craft magical engine that will power their collected artifacts and generate points for them at the end of the game. Oh, Kickstarter exclusive, Kickstarter exclusive. Abacus score counters. Well, that's kind of neat. I've never seen that before. That's kind of... Me as a math guy, I'm always a fan of like old mathematical artifacts here, and the abacus is one of them. That's actually kind of cool. So it looks like this is a Kickstarter exclusive. You can only get that if you're backing this. Oh, looks like they're getting right into the pledge levels here. So Archmage Pledge, $34 American. Not bad, not bad. And that gets you all these counters, the score trackers. And looks like they're upgrading the tokens to some cubes. Interesting choice. Player boards. 1 bag and 10 moon poker chips. So not just, but they're poker chips. The casting board. 108 spell cards. Or you can just get the Apprentice Spellcaster Pledge. $23 American. 6 player boards. The poker chips. Casting board. Spell cards. And so then you just get tokens. Instead of having the... Where are they here? Let's go back up. Instead of getting cubes and the abacuses, you can track all those things with just some cubes. Some tokens. Hold on. Art not final. So it depends on whether you want to spend $23 just to get some tokens, or do you want to spend that extra money, $34. $34.23. So an extra $11 gets you some extra cool stuff. That's kind of neat, a neat marketing ploy. Quick start. Okay, so it looks like it's going to take us through how a game is played. Looks like some of your basic drafting and choices here. Randomized moon tokens tell players which of their spells may be cast. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Timing is key when executing your powers. Okay. Cards fall into different schools of magic. Charms, herbology, blood arts, potions, alchemy. After 3 rounds of drafting, players calculate their scores based on the unique set of artifacts they have collected and their resources. Interesting. Oh, this one's really got my my interest peaked here. Add-ons, you can add on extra copies, or you can just buy for $10. If you got the base, the standard one, you can just get these abacuses here for an extra $10. Extra set of upgraded resource meeples. Well, those are kind of cool. Extra $6, you can add on some sleeves. Because, card games and sleeves, we like those. Oh, some Kickstarter quotes. Hey, we know those up past Kickstarters didn't have any quotes, or at least maybe I skipped over them. I love drafting and tableau building. Fantastic 30-minute card game, and one that is great for up to 6 players. Highly enjoyable, and I wouldn't say no to playing. Steph Hodge. Arcana Rising is a fun and rewarding drafting engine building game. It's quick to learn and layers of combinations. An engaging engine builder that plays quick, fun with enough variety to ensure that multiple playthroughs are never the same. Okay, well, that's important to me. Okay, we got some videos. Looks like we got some Kickstarter video preview videos here. Lots of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 of them right now. Take a look at the rule book ahead of time. Oh, can't wait to play. Click here to try out Arcana Rising on Tabletop Simulator. So if you're a Tabletop Simulator guy, you can try this out already. Stretch goals. What do we got for going on for stretch goals? Funded. Okay. Oh, cubes have been replaced now by these standard tokens, which is a Kickstarter exclusive. So I guess that's if you're backing at that more expensive level. Decree deck, mini expansion, 4-card deck of decrees, which are universal effects applied to all players in the game. So, okay, adding a little bit of variety. And has that been unlocked yet? It's hard to say what's been locked and unlocked here. Box upgrade, upgraded moon board. Oh, it looked like it's like recessed. Decree deck, mini expansion, so adding more to that mini expansion. Thicker cardboard. Oh, okay, so these ones all been unlocked because now it looks like there's some shadows here. Embroidered moon token bag. Decree deck add-on addition, so adding on to more of that mini expansion, and incoming soon some more. Shipping. Canada. Ooh, $15. $9 US. Not bad, not bad. And extra shipping if you're going to add on extra copies. Yeah, this is one I've been paying attention to. It might actually have the price point is good enough here. What's the conversion say here? Whoops. What did I do now? Okay, there we go. Back here, I'm back. Oh, it looks like you can just get access to just the pledge manager. So $5 back right now. You get access to the pledge manager. $23, $34, so 46 Canadian if you're getting that deluxe version with the abacuses and the upgraded tokens. Cool. Okay, well, I can't talk about Kickstarter without talking about Come On Games. And they've got a big one going on right now. Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. 13,000 backers. Wow. 14 days to go as of this recording. And people are frothing about Come On Games and their stuff. I wasn't a big... I didn't back the first one, the Massive Darkness one. The gameplay didn't appeal to me. This one doesn't really appeal to me at all. But they do have some cool things going on here. Look at the art. The artwork is really gorgeous. I'm really liking that. Miniatures. I'm a big minis guy. It's got a solo mode, 1 to 6 players. Plays in 60 minutes. Takes the exciting dungeon crawling action of the original Massive Darkness and brings it to a whole new level. Take on the roles of Lightbringers, a group of heroes fighting the forces of darkness in this thrilling cooperative game. Inspired by classic RPG games, this standalone board game needs no game master to take you to the depths of hell and beyond, fighting a variety of mobs and epic enemies to save the world. Okay, so look at the stuff that we got going on so far here. Bunch of miniatures, monsters and miniatures. These things look absolutely amazing. One thing that you always get with a Come On Kickstarter, you get all those amazing miniatures. The Darkness Returns. Delve into the long-awaited sequel to the fan-favorite dungeon crawling game. There's a little bit of a backstory about it. Revamped rules for after extinguishing the darkness that was taking over the world. With the first installment, a brand new group of Lightbringers is ready to face the source of evil. It's more than just a sequel to the story. With new characters, components, system, and revamped rules, this 2.0 version will take the adventures even further. Alright, well, we got Berserkers, we got Rangers, we got Rogues, we got Wizards, we got Shamans, Paladins. Learn more. Okay, so we got some things that you can learn more about. The Monk class, Necromancer class. You can learn more about Heavenfall. What can you add to your pledge? Well, it looks like they already got the optional buys going here. The Gates of Hell expansion. The new things. Oh, a Cerberus model. That thing looks actually pretty cool. The four horsemen. That looks actually pretty neat. Core box sleeves, a Game Genic core set sleeve box. And a box to store and organize your tokens, a token chest. One box fits all the core box tokens. Well, that's interesting. It just says just core box and not the expansions. Interesting. Okay, more information about the Kickstarter here. Oh my goodness, look at these minis. I got my froth going here. I should stop looking at this right now or else I'm going to end up backing this. Ugh, oh my goodness. So good. Bosses. The Archangel Michael. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. The Reaper. Another something really cool. Components. Plastic hero dashboards. Okay, some tokens, dashboards, player boards. Boss dashboards, tiles, double-sided game tiles, dice, lots of dice, and your cards, item cards, skill cards, hero cards, mob cards. Oh my goodness, look at the stuff that you get inside this box. Interesting. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Angels, mobs. So we got what? We got the mobs, roaming monsters. Oh my god, they get you going. The further you scroll, the more awesome stuff that they're kind of showing you off. You kind of hear so much more cards. Campaign book. What is this? I just kind of kept scrolling on by. What am I missing here? Oh, campaign mode expansion. Oh, so you can a separate expansion to play in a campaign mode. Interesting. Just gives you more stuff. Upgrade pack. Upgrades all heroes and monsters from Massive Darkness to Massive Darkness 2. Oh, so if you have the original, you can upgrade it to the second edition stuff. Probably to incorporate that stuff into Massive Darkness 2. That's kind of cool. Whoo! 134 millimeters tall at its peak. Very cool. Large minis. Hellscape Pledge. So what we got here? And the upgrade pack. So Massive Darkness 2 and the upgrade pack, $100 is going to give you. And then Massive Darkness 2 plus the campaign mode expansion. Plus, so if you want the campaign mode expansion, you can add on an extra $45 to that. Available in English and French. You can preview the rule book. Experience the darkness on Tabletop Simulator. So I see in this lot, this is really cool. You can Tabletopia and Tabletop Simulator. You can try these things out ahead of time. Get the froth going. Got some gameplay videos, some paint, some artwork. Very awesome. Optional buys, everything. $30 for the Four Horsemen expansion. $25 for the Gates of Hell expansion. $25 for that sleeve box. $25 for the token chest. Whoo! Yeah, I gotta stop looking at this one already because that's a. Yeah, that one's got my froth going here. What's their shipping? Oh, look, daily rewards. Okay, so not those unlockable stretch goals. Like every day they're just kind of giving you something new. I like that. I like that better as a model. Where they're kind of just, so they're day 7, so day 8 they're coming, whoops. Day 8s are coming up here. Oh, but they still have funding level stretch goals. Okay, so we got daily stretch goals, and then stretch goals that are based on the amount of money backed. Very cool. Get the froth, get the acquisition disorders going here. Shipping information, what do we got? In Canada, yeah, $20 to $42 to most cities. Yeah, whenever I've backed a CMON, come on, Kickstarter, it's always been, from my region, always gets me about $30. US, 16 to 20 for most states. Awesome. Probably no. Oh, yeah, okay, here's their. I don't know. They're kind of backlogged on their Kickstarters right now, which I'm not a fan of. I got a couple that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for True Bang Legends to ship still. So. Oh yeah, so that's Massive Darkness 2 Hellbringers. and set you back some money. What am I doing for time? Oh, I'm doing good for time here. So let's take a look at some other ones that I'm kind of keeping my eye on here. Quest plus Avalon Deluxe, an all-new social deduction game by Don Eskridge for 4 or more players. And a beautiful, beautiful big box edition. So what do we got here? Almost 2,000 backers already with 9 days to go as of this recording. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So if you guys don't, so Avalon is kind of like that, is a social deduction game kind of based around like, probably in the same vein as like the Resistance, if you know what I'm talking about there. Excited to launch Quest, a new social deduction game by Don Eskridge, the designer of the Resistance and Avalon. Quest works great with as few as 4 players, and no voting for teams means it's very fast playing. That's the thing about the other editions, is that this is a, you always had to vote, you always had to select your teams. Also included in the rewards for this project is the limited release deluxe edition of Avalon, featuring beautiful artwork by Weberson Santiago, gameplay elements not previously available for Avalon, and entirely new content. Backing this project, and only by backing this project, ooh, bold, you will get Quest and Avalon Deluxe in a single big box. There's no planned retail release for this special edition, so get the FOMO going here. All right, let's take a look here. Quest. The artwork is just gorgeous. It's great. Mordra's vast armies of evil hold the forces of Avalon at the precipice of defeat. With the future of Britain balancing on knife's edge, desperation compels Arthur to launch a series of hastily planned quests to tip the balance into Good's favor. Leaders must choose their teams quickly without a vote, yet all is lost. The forces of Arthur are aided by powerful magic and amulets to uncover the meanings of Mordred hidden in their midst. If all else fails, one final quest can still bring victory. 4 to 10 players playing in 30 minutes. Look at that art. The art is great. Pledge levels. $34 get you Quest Avalon Big Box Edition. Includes everything shown plus all daily milestone rewards. All the character cards, tableau, score tableaus, loyalty cards, quest cards, markers, tokens. Also includes rulebook and 10 player aid cards. It includes Avalon, so if you don't have Avalon before, the special edition will not be part of the retail release of Quest. So if you don't want Avalon and with this kind of matching art style, now would be the time to get it. Deluxe content, not required to play base game. Cards, quest cards, plot cards. Yeah, this looks really, really good. $54 Quest Avalon Big Box Edition plus Coupe. So I guess if you want the kind of the similar art style and you want the deluxe edition Brazilian art of Coup, which is another fantastic deduction-based game, you can get that in part of this Kickstarter as well. Daily milestones, new milestone reward every day. Oh, I like this. The daily unlocks. Instead of being based on seriously number of backers, you just get the stuff every day. So it's just adding some more characters, some promo cards. Awesome. Showing you how to play it. I'm not going to go over that. I'll let you discover that on your own. Previews and reviews. Looks like there's some previews out there already. Christina from Blue Peg Pink Peg, Melissa from Tantrum House, David from Man vs. Meeple, Sydney from Indie Boards and Cards. Dice Tower, Game Night. Oh, these are like playing like Avalon. So if you want to figure out, if you want to know how Avalon plays. Shipping and taxes. So what do we got going here? Canada, what's it going to be? One copy, $15. And if I want the coupe as well, it's going to be $18. Interesting. Extra ooh, it kind of jumps up if you want extra copies added onto that. That may hurt them a little bit. One copy, US, the $9, $12. Very cool. How do I calculate how much to pay if I want more than one copy? Chartable. Okay, so then it kind of explains the chart. Why Kickstarter? Yeah, people always like to ask us that, or ask these companies that. Why did you choose Kickstarter instead of just going straight to retail? Gives their rationale here. Risk and challenges. So yeah, let's take a look here. So looks like it's going to be $34, 46 Canadian if I'm going on a quest. Get the Quest Avalon Big Box Edition. And then, of course, if I want the coupe as well, it's going to be 54 US or 72 Canadian. That one looks really interesting. I've always been a fan of these social deduction games. And I heard Avalon is a better version of the Resistance. And we really like the Resistance around here. Okay, let's do one more. One more Kickstarter that I've had my eye on. I haven't heard too much about it lately. So let's take a look at Northguard, Uncharted Lands, a streamlined 4X board game based on Norse mythology. That's what's got my attention here, Norse mythology. And it's a 4X based game. And this must have had some hype around it, because when they launched it, it funded it in 4 hours. Got 3,600 backers here, and it's still got 20 days to go on their Kickstarter. So you still got some time to look into this one. Let's take a look at what's got me all jazzed up about this. News came from a bountiful land beyond the seas, ripe for the taking, vying for the fame and power. War chiefs sent their bravest clan warriors on a journey to uncover those distant shores and claim for themselves the uncharted lands of Northguard. 2 to 5 players, 45 to 90 minutes. Nice little setup there. It looks gorgeous. Got some minis, got some tiles, some resources, some dice rolling. Based on the universe of the Northguard video game, Northguard Uncharted Lands. I'm not too familiar with the video game, so I can't explain it. Is a game of exploration, exploitation, expansion, extermination. Game focuses on streamlined rules and gameplay, allowing for a fast-paced and smooth rhythm of play. Each turn, 2 to 5 players at the head of a Viking clan will alternate their actions, adapting their strategies to their opponent's moves and expansion of the board. Okay, interesting. They put the stretch goals right here up at the top of the page, which is kind of interesting why they do that. Highlights. Northguard, you'll have to build and manage your deck of cards wisely, optimizing the actions you have in hand in order to strengthen your influence. Explore newfound territories, expand your colonies, exploit the resources, exterminating rivals. So the 4 X's. Join the clan on Board Game Geek, on Trick Track. Sign up for our newsletter so they'll get a hold of them. Rewards. So it's a Warrior Edition. €50, 57 US. Get all this stuff. 70 miniatures, yes. 18 clan cards, unrest cards, some tiles. Plus all unlocked corresponding stretch goals. Content upgrade. Wooden first player token, black core cards. Oh, those are nice. Extra content, 8 development cards. War Chief Collector Edition, €70, 80 US. All the contents of the Warrior Edition plus War Chief Expansion. Kickstarter exclusive game box with alternate art. Looks like War Chief, you get some miniatures for your War Chief, some clan upgrade cards. Kaija miniature, some colored dice, modular player board, and 6 clan boards with selected varnish. Turn tracker, what's in the War Chief Collector Edition, bigger box, alternate art, new module to bring the War Chiefs into the game, additional and upgraded components for a premium game experience, modular player boards, reminders of rules and clan powers. Creatures of Northguard, what you get, looks like some creatures that'll come into your game. Free with each warrior and war chief pledge, so you get this expansion added on. Standees, kind of interesting choice, as in everything else has miniatures if you go that one route. This expansion included a new set of rules. Oh, look at here. Yeah, all unlock corresponding stretch goals, including, yeah, so they replaced them with miniatures. That's good. That's good. You don't want any inconsistencies there. Oh, finally, here we go. Halfway down the page and finally figure out how to play. So we got a John Gets Games tutorial, which is awesome. Goal of the game, have the most fame points or be the one to control 3 close territories. Game dynamics. Harvest, pay, draw, play. And then kind of looks like very cyclical nature. Phases of a turn. So now it's kind of getting us into how to play. There's the rule book. You can find it. Learn about the clans. Raven, Stag, Wolf. So your standard Norse clans. Developing your deck is a card-driven game. Your hand dictates the actions you can take on the board. A wide variety of cards combined to the limited number used in a single game. Well, that's kind of interesting, so not all the cards are always used. Interesting previews. So we got some Dice Tower review. We got the John Gets Games here again. We got some quotes. It's a solid deck builder. Oh, it's a deck builder, which incorporates exploration and tile laying similar to the fun of Carcassonne. The Kickstarter should be something that's worth backing for any fans of games that engage casual and experienced gamers. This game plays wonderfully smooth and added a nice twist in the form of deck building. Oh, I didn't get that from the original stuff here. It's a deck building game. I like that. Game captures the essence of its digital predecessor very well. The mechanics used in the game fit together harmlessly and are a joy to play. Northguard is clearly a 4X game with a light and nice deck building gameplay. Awesome. I'll have to check out some of these videos here. Northguard is simple and extraordinary 4X that I've been waiting for a century. Everything is there to make it a gem of a board game. Not only the game is in the spirit of the video game, but also all the ingredients to a good and easy to grasp conquest game. For my part, Northguard won't escape me, my ever-hungry game library. Oh yeah, then I'm okay. I got froth going for this one again. Got all these unlocks. It looks like all these stretch goals that are being unlocked. Very good. Oh, new clan, snake clans locked. So you guys gotta get out there and do that. Some community goals. Perfect. And looks like we got shipping. We got to go over for shipping. Where's Canada? I always look for Canada. North America Zone 2. Warrior pledge $14. War Chief $16 US. So pretty standard. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at what we got going on here. So for pledge levels, we've got that Warrior Edition, which would look like it was €50. Gets you the Northguard Uncharted Lands core box and all unlocked stretch goals. Then you got their War Chief Collector's Edition pledge, €70. Northguard and core Collector's Edition, all unlocked stretch goals. Oh, and including the War Chief expansion. Very cool. Yeah, this one's got to be a... All right, so that's all about all I have time for today to talk about what's happening on Kickstarter. Those are the things that I've been paying attention to. And if you enjoyed them as well, make sure you go check them out for yourselves. Yeah, so I've been Ryan from Cardboard Conjecture, and this has been Kickstarter Chaos. I will talk to you later, next time.